Hi everyone, it's Tasha from iHeartPlanners, and I'm going to be reviewing for you today the Fojojo Stylus for iPads, so come along. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We are going to do just a really quick review of this stylus for iPads. This is the Fojojo Active Stylus for iPads. The link is in the description below if you want to go check it out for yourself. And this is my favorite alternative to the Apple Pencil. So the Apple Pencil is about $100 to $120 depending on which version you get. It has a bunch of really cool features. It has palm rejection, which means that if you have your iPad here and you lay your hand down, you can just write like a normal piece of paper and your iPad is not going to pick up that the side of your hand is trying to write. It has tilt and pressure sensitivity. These are amazing features if you are an artist and you're using your iPad to do a lot of sketching and shading. It can pick up how hard you're pushing with your pencil. It can pick up how your pencil is tilting. There are also some really cool built-in features with just tapping different places on the pencil that you can activate different settings on your iPad by tapping your pencil. Now, this stylus, the Fojojo Active Stylus for iPad, it is about a third of the price of an Apple Pencil. So understandably, it does not come with all of the same features as an Apple Pencil, but I personally think that it has everything that you need. So this pencil, it is currently $31.99. So if you go to Amazon at the time of filming this video, you will see it is listed for $36.99, but right underneath there, there's a little apply $5 coupon that you can check the box. And as of the time of filming this, everything on Amazon is of course always subject to change, but it is $36.99 with the $5 coupon to bring it down to $31.99 right now. So much, much cheaper. Now, what is a game changer with this stylus is that it still has palm rejection. So let me see if I can show you on my iPad. I have the 7th generation 10.2 inch iPad. Let me see if I can show you how this works. So I'm just gonna hold up my iPad for you to see. I can lay my hand on my iPad and I can write just like normal. And it picked up, I wrote the word hello, and it picked up everything I wrote, and it did not pick up the side of my hand. I can rub the side of my hand all over my iPad and it's not picking up anything from my hand. And as soon as I put my pencil down, it picks up my smiley face that I drew with that. So that is what they mean by palm rejection. If you're shopping around for an Apple Pencil or some alternative, I think you definitely want to have palm rejection with your stylus, because otherwise you have to have your hand picked up the whole time you're writing and kind of write more like this in order to make sure your hand doesn't brush it, because I have used pencils that don't have palm rejection and it's just not a natural writing experience. But with this pencil and an iPad, it really starts to feel like paper and pencil after a while. Now, this pencil does not have the pressure sensitivity and tilt that the Apple Pencil or some of the more expensive alternatives to Apple Pencil have. So if you are an artist and you are wanting to create beautiful drawings and sketches on your iPad, this may not be the one for you because it does not have all of those built-in features. Also, this pencil does not have any of the settings built into the body of the pencil. So like I mentioned before, on the Apple Pencil, you can tap on your pencil. I think you can possibly get it to undo things, or I actually haven't played around with the settings on there, but I know that you can tap on the pencil to get it to connect with other things on your iPad, and this one does not do that. This one, the only touch setting that it has is the on and off is by tapping the top of the pencil here. So let me see if I can hold it up for you. If you see that blue indicator light, that shows it's on. If I tap again, it turns off. And so if you happen to buy this pencil and you're wondering why it's not writing on your iPad, make sure that the blue light is turned on, because if you don't know that at first, like I didn't know that at first, maybe you're thinking and you put your pencil on the side of your face and you just turned your pencil off and now you don't know why it's not writing. So look out for that. This sensor up here is what turns it on and off, and that should hopefully solve your problem if you're having a hard time getting it to connect. Other than that, honestly, how it connects is somewhat magical. I cannot totally explain it. It connects via Bluetooth, but it does not show up in your Bluetooth menu. So you just turn it on while Bluetooth is on your iPad, and it's going to pick up that there's a pencil there and start writing and start not reacting to the side of your hand rubbing the iPad. Now, I will say, even with the pencil on, I can still use my finger to tap on the iPad. So it doesn't mean that you absolutely have to use the pencil. I can still navigate my iPad with my finger, but it allows for you to write without any interference from your hand. This pencil does charge with a mini USB port, and it comes with the charger that you'll need, and that's just built into this flat side of the pencil. I don't know if you've seen the Apple Pencil. It has this flat side just like this one does, so that if your pencil starts to roll off the table, it will catch it. There's a good angle. You can see how it's flat right there. Everything else on the pencil is round all the way around. So if I were to drop my pencil and it were to roll, it catches itself on the flat side and it doesn't roll away. So that was just a really quick review. This is the Fojojo Active Stylus. Not sponsored. This is truly the pencil that I use for my iPad because I didn't want to get an $120 pencil, and I think that it has been perfect. If all you want to do is write on your iPad and maybe use a digital planner or something like that, this is the pencil that I would recommend. But if you're wanting to do art, if you're wanting some of those other built-in features that come with the Apple Pencil, then maybe it is time to upgrade and get the more expensive option. So I hope that this shows you what your options are and you can make an informed decision about which pencil is best for you.